Well, hello and welcome to Stockton Junction. So just a quick update video today. I've got some other work I'm doing and lots of other jobs on the horizon, but I haven't done an awful lot recently. I had a little bit over the winter, a bit of a mojo loss, so I've slowed down on things a bit, but I'm gonna try and start getting more done now. But yeah, so I've been up to a few things. So first of all, I've been 3D printing platform edging. As you can see there, that's what I've done. A few little glitches with it, like those edges there that are dropping, but that's printer issues with the cold rather than anything else. But yeah, I've designed those. So I've got a lot of platforms to build. That'll be a future video. But before I can finish the platforms, which are going to go up to about here, I need to finish that section there on the back so that I've got no more work to do behind the platform areas, because I want to get that bit finished. So that's probably going to be my next port of call, is working on those areas. I've got that building there to put in, and I've got a few other plans. I've got stuff to go in there, and then I've got a nice little scene that's going to be going further up there. I've just got to decide what I'm going to put this side of the layout area there, before I can finish that area off. But I haven't decided yet what's going in there. So what else have I been doing? Well, I've got a few products that I've been designing. So those are all Engage products there. I've got all of those products in 00 as well. There's some cabinets. The light is reflecting off of that, making it look a bit weird, but I don't know why. Yeah, so I've got a big electrical cabinet, some sort of telecom style cabinets, gas cabinets as well, the oil drums on pallets, waste oil things. Again, that's the cabinets in N. I've also got a few other bits. I'm also in the middle of designing chimney pots, because I've got all of these buildings here need their chimney pots putting on. So I'm making my own chimney pots at the moment. I've got going to have I think 6 different designs of chimney pots. They will be available as well soon. But if you're interested in any of the products that I do, I've got various products. I'll put a link to the eBay in the description, and when you get onto there, because there's a lot of other stuff that I've been getting rid of, hundreds of products on there, so not all 3D printed. So rather than going searching through all of it to try and find what 3D printing items I've got, go to the search bit within my page, or find, I think it is, and then just put in 3D, and then all of the 3D products that I sell will come up, and it'll be easy to find stuff. Right, so what else? I've got some new models. The first one, I'll move that out the way and we'll look at that one last, actually. So I bought from Hatton's, closing down, these 2 locos. Now that isn't that loco, that is that one. This one is, so I'm trying to do this one-handed, actually Exeter. So it's really nice model. They're the newer Hornby releases with the newer boards with the white clips on, rather than the old style ones, so they're quite good. So I'm trying to close the box, but I've only got one hand, so it's a bit tricky. Yeah, I've got Leviathan there, which I think I've already got, but this is the newer one, and I'm going to do some renumbering. But you can see there, I'm not going to try and pull it out. I'm going to do some renumbering on any duplicate models that I have. I've also been after this one for a while, which is the weathered version. Yeah, factory weathered, looks brilliant. I do like it. I've also fitted DCC chips into all 4 of these models, but this is a Christmas present from my lovely wife, and I've been wanting this one for a while. It's the Yeoman Class 59. I think it's 005, that one. Yeah, 005. Which will go with my Accurascale Yeoman wagons, which I've got 2 packs of, so I've got 10 wagons. I might try and acquire at some point another pack of wagons just to make it up to the 15, to about 15, but 10's plenty as well. But yeah, these are all been chipped and they're ready to roll. Just not been put on the system yet because all the wiring for the layout is unplugged at the moment. As I'm doing the fiddle yard underneath, which I'll do a separate little video showing you what's going on. But this I bought off eBay. Now the seller sold it originally, was selling it as a DCC model, but then he blew the chip up, so he sold it as a DC model. So I've got to try and look at putting, so I wish I had my tripod down here, but I don't, unfortunately. I need to look at putting a chip in one of these, and what I might actually do is, because they link together anyway, I'm going to actually just disconnect the motor on one. When I say disconnect it, I mean sort of remove it or something, and have it as just a freewheeling with the other one, because to be honest, it's more of a showpiece than anything else to go in the TMD area. And although it will run, it won't be pulling anything heavy, and at the end of the day, so I'll put that there. So it won't be, like I said, pulling a lot of stuff. So to be honest, it would quite run very well with just the one loco. I can't remember which way round these go now either. So yeah, so we've got the 2 locos there, the class 8 I think and 13 or something. But yeah, they are really nicely done. I'm very happy with those. They are the old style of loco, so they're the Lima models, but I'm just going to fit one with a standard DC chip, and then I'll remove, which will probably be in this one because it will have larger area with the cab, whereas this one doesn't. So I'll probably just remove the motor from that one, and then I'll just have them running together. But yeah, I'm really happy with those. They're going to look really nice in the TMD area once I get onto that area. But obviously looking at plans for the layout, so like I said, I've got to finish that area there, platforms, but I need to do the tracks that go across the back there and up the slope, going off up round that way, because those are for like a heritage line, so it's a separate heritage line, and that will run from here going round the top of the layout and round to the right at the back, where there'll be another train station, you know, an old style looking station, and some you know, an old style loco shed and everything else that's sort of like period for the steam days. So, and then once I've done that back area, then I can start moving forwards to the TMD side of things, which is the bit I'm looking forward to the most, because I do like my TMDs. So yeah, but obviously I've got to progress forward, so start there, do that, then I can start on the platforms at the front and get some ballasting in and stuff like that, and then we're going to start looking like a model railway. At the moment it's just a pit in here. I've got stuff everywhere, as you can see. I've got bits where I'm working on different things. I think that's another reason I lost my mojo a little bit. I can't move. But that's from the other reason I'm doing the underside with the fiddle yard, so that I can get that done, and then I can get it all wired in and finished, and then I can use that area for storage underneath. I've just bought a load of low level storage tubs, and then I can get stuff off of the top of the layout, get it cleared and tidy in here, and then I'll be able to actually, I'll just think it'll just to make me feel a bit better coming in here, because sometimes it's like, oh, where's this, where's that, I can't find it, oh, I can't be bothered. So, but yeah, I'm slowly getting back. I do like the new platforms. I think they're going to be quite good. So they're in sections, as you can see, and these are taller than, I know Pico sell them, but Picos are smaller than these. And obviously Pico aren't taking into account that you've got underlay and stuff like that when they design these for the height of the wagon coaches. I'm using Code 100 track and 5mm foam, so I've done them so that I think that's a pretty good height there. So I think they pretty, you know, looking at the step, it's just above the platform height. I think perspective wise it's going to look quite good. But yeah, they do have I did try bending one, I snapped one, but it doesn't matter, I can glue that, not a problem. They do have a little bit of flex in, as you can see, for going around slight bends where like there it goes in slightly. But my issue is up the other end. I want the actual platforms to go right up underneath to about there. Even though that's a hidden area, when you're doing camera shots on a wagon going through, I want the platforms, I'm going to have it all ballasted and looking good underneath as well, so when the camera goes round on the train or something, then it will still look like a proper railway even under the tunnel. But yeah, that's about it for now. Obviously I've been doing a lot of printing stuff. I've had some issues with printing because of the cold weather and stuff like that, and I'm doing a lot of designing and other bits. I mean, these took me quite some time, especially the slope section. That was really tricky, but yeah, I'm quite happy with them, and it's going to save a lot of money when you're looking at, I've got 2 platforms that go from there all the way down there. I mean, you're looking at 8 coach platform, at least 8, you know, 7 coaches and a train, plus maybe a little bit more. Plus there's going to be another one at the back obviously, where that piece is for the heritage line. I'm only planning on running like maybe 3 coaches and a train, because I also need room for 2 tracks there, so that when the steam train comes in, it can uncouple, come off, go over to the other track, come back round, and then come back onto the other side. It's either that, or I have 1 track and a larger platform, and I have the train coming in pushing the coaches, but I don't really think that's ideal. Really, the train needs to run around, so I've got to look at obviously doing that. I'll probably use KDs and automatic uncoupling, so that I can do it all automatically. The train will run round and uncouple. So yeah, obviously it's quite a lot of work to be going in there. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now. I've got lots of work, as I said, to do on the fiddle yard, which I'm not going to show you at the moment, but it is progressing. But that's going to be a whole separate video with the fiddle yard and the new track that I'm laying in there and the new points configuration. So I'll see you all soon, and thanks for watching, and please feel free to leave any comments. Thank you. Bye.